We're going to stick with the old time music. I want to comment of what this music is. I want to comment on what that music really is. Let's see how many people really know. All right, people. How we doing today? We have a special edition here. Not so much special, but we're going to talk about something that I found hard to believe. We're going to start the show. Welcome, everyone, to the firing line. Audience was here today, ready to go. Kind of a rarity. It always amazes me how you can get 50 people in an 8x10 room. All righty. Today we're gonna talk about something I found really hard to believe. And you know, you go to the beverage stores and there's a multitude of beer, a multitude. And a little crooked here. Somebody been messing with the microphone. I found an article which I found really hard to believe. Basically, the demise of the popularity of beers that have been around for over 50 years. And some of these beers have basically had sales fall off by 60%.
What?
You heard me, 60%.
What?
And some of these beers, you know, I think the reason they're advertising them on a regular basis is to try to up sales. But natural ice. Now, you know, a lot of these ice beers and low-cal beers and light beers, they taste like piss water. Natural ice. And this is a survey that was done by, believe it or not, I didn't know they had an American Beer Association. In the last 5 years, sales have fallen off 50%. Budweiser, one of the largest, oldest breweries in America, Budweiser beer sales have fallen 60%.
What?
In 5 years. Busch, another one, 40%. Unbelievable. Keystone Light. Believe me, I've had Keystone Light and I would rather drink water out of a sewer, but Keystone Light sales down 55%. Natural Light sales down 45%. Miller High Life. And I see the commercials constantly. You know, Miller High Life, the champagne of bottled beers. Sales for Miller High Life are down 45% in the last 5 years. Tecate, which is a Mexican beer, which I've never tried, so I've tried some of the other Mexican beers. Tecate's down 35%. This one did not surprise me. Bud Light Lime.
Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
What were they thinking? You know, they tried to copy Corona. Well, you get a bottle of Corona, you slice a lime, and you put lime in, fresh lime. No, Bud Light decided, well, we'll save you the money of going, to the produce market and getting some fresh lime. We'll put it in the beer. I have to admit, I tried it. One drink, and I gave it away. It was horrendous. It amazes me that sales are only down 60%. Milwaukee's Best Light. Like I say, these light beers.
Wow!
Yeah. Wow is right. The wow is, whose idea was it to make these beers? Back in the day, we used to have 3-2. And that was a Sunday beer. And believe me, 3-2, yeah, it was bad. But it was a Sunday beer. Because you couldn't buy regular full 6% beer on Sunday. They sold it during the week. I mean, it wasn't like, well, this beer is just for Sunday. You can't have it. But hardly anybody drank it. And if you basically really had craving for beer and you forgot to go on Saturday and you went and got Sunday beer, you bought twice the amount because it took you twice the amount to get a buzz. And as far as, these light beers, that's what I think of them. The last one, Miller Genuine Draft. Now, in a bottle. Now, a lot of these beers in cans, and I'm not the only one that feels this way. They have a tinny taste. But if you get Miller Genuine Draft in a bottle, and it's been chilled at 34 degrees, if you go down to 32, you have that possibility when you crack the top, it's going to get icy. But if you've got it chilled at 32 degrees and you pour it in a glass, not drink it out of the bottle, if you pour it in a glass, it actually tastes like it came out of the draft. But people, everything's going to microbrews. All these little microbrews. And if you've gone in and priced some of this stuff, microbrew beer is $3 to $5 a bottle. And that's at the beverage store. So what I'm saying basically to help the breweries out, drink up, everybody. That's it for the fire line for today, and take care. We'll be back next Sunday. going to enjoy some of this. Remember, everybody, drink up. Don't you love that? That was music. The good old days. When they had big bands. Bring back the big bands. That's what I got to say. We're out of here. Take care and see you next Sunday.